Good morning, you lovely people. How you doing? I feel like you're my family now, like checking in each morning. How you doing? In this video, we're going to talk about Grandad's treasure that I found yesterday. I was so delighted with this. So as you know, at the moment we are doing renovations in our house, and Jasmine and I braved the ladder yesterday to go up to have a little look at it. Go and check out my Instagram stories, that you can see all that in there, or on my Facebook page, Louise Usher Writes. I think all the links will be down there. So we went up there, and in the corner of the top of the stairs, I was like, what on earth is that? And I looked at it, I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen this since I was a little girl. I picked it up. For one, I was really impressed that nobody had stolen this, because it's small. It could have quite easily gone into the pocket and nobody knows what was in it. And two, it was one of them things I'd forgotten about, and then I found it. So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to dive straight in and talk to you about it and tell you the story, because we like a little story, don't we, on this channel? Because I am a storyteller. I really like to write them, but I haven't got time for that at the minute, so let's do it visually. So this box was in the corner, and it's very dusty, but it's a little wooden box. On there, can you see it's got 1977? It's a sticker, obviously really worn. Now 1977, in case you don't know, was the year of the Queen's Silver Jubilee. I need to talk to you another story about the programme on Netflix called The Crown. I loved it. It was absolutely brilliant. Anyway, so the Queen's Silver Jubilee was 1977, and this little box, look, it's all got, I don't know, whatever these marks are. It might just even be the plastering from the plaster yesterday. But my granddad made this. He was a very good craftsman with wood, and he also had this little thing, and I remember it really well. It was like a gun thing that you used to turn the letters round like that, and you'd see like the L and you go click, and then you turn it to the O and you go click, and then the U and go click. And he used to make these little labels, and he'd have like all the old jam jars he had in his garage down the bottom of the garden. He had that as his workshop, and I can remember he had this thing that goes round and round, and it makes it go, I don't know, what would you call it? Is that a lathe? Not a lathe. A vice? Is it a vice? We used to love doing that as kids, like the faster the better, in, out, you know, things that fascinate you when you're little. And on the walls, he had these shelves with old jam jars, and he'd keep different size screws and nails and all sorts of things in there, and he'd label them up with these 2.5 inches and things like that. So yeah, so this was my box that Grandad made for me. He was a funny bugger, my granddad. He had this big belly like that, and he used to roll his own cigarettes, and he'd have all tobacco bits all over his jumper that my grandmother knitted, and it was shiny where she'd ironed it. And there was all these things that I think, oh my God, what a character. And they were funny pair then as characters, they really were. But Grandad was funny. He used to make me laugh. He was the one that Mum would say, he always had the last peppermint. So he'd take a peppermint out, put it in his mouth, and he'd put them back in his pocket, and he'd go, I'd offer you one, but it was the last one. And he was like that. So yeah, so he made this. Now, can you see that? Oh, please excuse my nails. Oh my God, they're all as bad as each other. This little thing here is what you open and close it with. So you put your finger in it, and he's obviously scooped that out somehow with something. So you pull it like that, and look, he's put a whole, I don't know, I'm not really a very good wood person, but he's obviously, he's made this so that it opens and closes like that. Anyway, I'd forgotten what was inside as a child, so I opened it, and I was like, oh my God, yes, of course. So I don't even know what the joints are, because some of you might ask, if you're wood people, I don't know, what's all this, what's going on? If you know, leave it in the comments down there if you're somebody that knows about this sort of thing. But I just think that's a really lovely little box, and he's so clever the way he's made it. So I'm going to clean it up now. I've shown it to you because I wanted it to look authentically like a piece of treasure, which it is. But what's inside is even more of a treasure. So, and I need some help actually. You might be able to tell me, and I don't know if we're going to be able to capture this on camera, but inside were some coins. And I had this old, look at that, old National Westminster Bank thing that had a coin in it. And this is the sort of thing that Grandma and Grandad used to do. They would buy us these things and send them in the post so that we could keep for when you're my age and you find them as a treasure in the loft, and then you think, let's have a look at that on eBay, make a few quid. And anyway, so this, oh my God, it's got I think it might be a phoenix. Phoenix things keep coming to me the last year. So there's this coin. Can you see? Let me try and see if I can focus it. I can't focus it any better than that. But on the back it's got, oh hang on, let me see if I can tell you. I need my glasses probably. Let's have a look. I don't know if it's got a year on it, but it says Elizabeth II. Oh, 1977. So I do actually think this was probably, oh my God, I can see you so much clearer with my glasses on. These have got anti-reflect as well, but look. Anyway, so I think this is the Queen's Silver Jubilee coin, and I don't know what it's worth. It doesn't say on it. It might not, it might just be a commemorative coin rather than have any value. But I'm going to polish that up. Don't know what with yet. Brillo? Not Brillo. What's that stuff? That, so anyway, Brasso stuff. So that's that one. And also in there was this one. And you're all going to recognise who that is. That's Charles and Diana. That was from 1981, and that was when they got married. Is it 81? Yeah, 1981. So, and again, I don't know what this coin is worth, whether it's just commemorative coin. But anyway, it's worth a little look. And then I think this, I was in the brownies. Does anybody else in the brownies? I hated it. I hated anything like that when I was a kid. I was just like, no, get me out of here. But this was a badge that I had when I was in the brownies. Why I went, I don't know. I was so miserable. So 1977, the Queen's Silver Jubilee. Oh yeah, you can see that it's the brownies thing here. That so yeah, little badge that's like that. I don't know if it's collectible. If you're from the States, you call these buttons. We call them badges, and we would say button, but you go button. Morning, Julie. Thanks for messaging me. And this one, which I feel quite emotional about slightly. I don't know if I can see a year on it. I'm really sorry that I'm looking away from you. There is a year on it, but I'm going to need, I don't even know. Oh, 1948. And my dad would call this a threepenny bit. It's a 3p coin from obviously old money. So I feel like these are proper little treasures that I just found in the loft yesterday. And I think what I probably should do, if I can find out about selling them, is sell them, because I am not heartless, but I'm getting ready for the future and making life more simple. And what am I going to do with them? Stick them somewhere to look at once in a blue moon. So I'm going to have a little look, see if I can find online somewhere if they're worth any value, and if they are, maybe put it towards something quite special for the children, or maybe I don't know, towards their birthday or something like that. I feel as though, you know, that's both Dad and Granddad in there, and that would be quite sweet. And that wasn't my dad's dad, by the way, that was my mum's dad. But yeah, this little box, I'm going to keep the box. I'm definitely going to keep the box, because I will find something that I need to keep that can go in there, give it a clean up. I don't know about this 1977 sticker. I don't know. So did any of you live through the Queen's Silver Jubilee, and do you have any memories of it? I don't remember any street parties or anything, but I wouldn't have gone anyway. Wouldn't have been my thing at all. So yeah, or if you ever found anything in the loft that you're like, oh, I forgot I had that, and something that's really precious, or something that's worth a lot of money, or whatever. I mean, I don't expect they're going to be worth a lot of money by any stretch of the imagination, but I did recently sell on eBay. This is a little bit of a peek to the story. I found a coin collection. I found 3 actually, where they've got all of the the coin denominations in them from certain years. And one of them that was in there, oh my God, my fence is waving about out there. Please stop, wind. We've got enough going on as it is. And it had all the coin denominations, and I put them up on eBay, and one of them got instant bids, and I was like, oh my God. And I put it up for £25. The coins that were worth 15. Put it up for £25, and when I looked it up, they sell for £170. I was like, oh blimey, look at that. So that's all gone in the pot, towards all this building work that we're having done. So very grateful of all the clearing out and stuff that I'm doing, and it's great, isn't it? I just don't like waste, even down to we're having our doors changed because they need to be fire doors. And I said to the carpenters, can we reuse the door handles? Because they're only like 2 years old, and I just don't want waste. I just don't want the landfill and all the rest of it. So anyway, there we go. In tomorrow's video, I'm going to talk to you about what have you done during lockdown to try and give back. Because I don't know. Oh no, it's Monday tomorrow. We're going to talk about something else. Tuesday's video is going to be, what have you done during lockdown to give back? Because I'm going to tell you what I did to try and give back, and how I have now sort of established new relationships with people because of it, because it's been so lovely. There's definitely been upsides to lockdown, hasn't there? And I think we should talk about it. So I will see you tomorrow for Motivational Monday. I've written down what Motivational Monday is going to be about, and I've completely forgotten. But definitely Motivational Monday. So make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, and go here to watch last week's Motivational Monday video. Or is it there? One of those. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.